Hey YouTubers, it's Brent from Upper Corner Hockey. You're probably wondering why I have this thing in my hands. Today I'm going to show you how I hung or mounted my hockey tarp. So it's a hockey shot tarp or sniper's edge hockey shot tarp. I'm sure you all seen it before, but if you haven't, go see my other videos and whatnot. I shoot and practice on it. It's probably the best investment I've made other than 50 pucks and dryland tiles. So this is what I used to mount my tarp. They have these holes, pressed holes with the metal washers around it. I think they're called grommets. So they're punched in through the tarp, so it's really heavy duty and whatnot. So I was thinking, they don't really have a lot of tutorials on how to mount these things. I know Jeremy Weiss had a really good one. If you want to Weiss Tech Hockey, he mounted his with a 2x4. Looked like a lot of work with screws and whatnot. And I was thinking, well, this would be nice because then you could take the tarp off. Take the tarp, put it on, take it off, move it to the garage, move it to the outside. Or leave it indoors. Not saying his was bad or anything. He had a more permanent mount, so it was, it's not a big deal. But he also had one where it went across 2 garage doors. I don't have as much room, so I just folded in the ends. I'll show you in the video in about 2 seconds. So this hook is this can be bought at Home Depot or any other chain. It says bicycle hook. It's 5/16 by 6 inches. It can hold 25 pounds. It's way complete overkill. But you can get a good, it's right in the section. There's like a whole bunch of plastic pegboards and bicycle hooks and ladder hooks. And I mean, you can't miss it. It's by the hardware section. So anyway, I'll show you my tarp and see how maybe this setup can work for you, or you don't even have this setup and you're thinking about buying it, but you're thinking, Brent, I'm really not that technical and I don't want to start ripping my ceiling tiles and all this stuff apart. Well, honestly, it's a lot easier than you think, and you can put it up, fold it away, put it in the closet, put the tiles back. And all you need really is a cordless drill with a small bit on it, so it can give you a pilot hole, so you can drill the hole into the wood in the ceiling, and then just it's a lot easier than trying to make your own pilot hole with this little tiny screw. So anyway, that's enough of me talking, so let's go check it out. Okay, we're back. Got my tarp here. Obviously you can see it's been holding up really well. It's strong, no rips, no tears. I mean, I've shot thousands and thousands of pucks. Obviously you can see the marks and everything. Been pretty accurate. Missed a few up there, whatever, It is what it is. But anyway, that's not really what we're talking about. We're here talking about how we're mounting this tarp. So basically, you can see I just mounted it right into the 2x8 floor beams. I don't know, you can get a pretty good look at this, but you can also see I have a drop ceiling. It goes all the way. It's not the best drop ceiling in the world, but hey, it was here and I didn't have to put it in, so I'm fine with that. So what I did is I just actually removed some of the drop ceiling tiles. I lifted the tiles out of the way, and then I drilled some pilot holes. Obviously you can see here, drilled some pilot holes and just screwed these things in, and then just hook this thing on. I mean, it's as easy as that. I mean, anybody can do it. I mean, a kid with a ladder can do it if he's ambitious enough. But, it's a good, father-son or father-daughter project, or either a mother-daughter or mother-son project. It's really, really easy to mount. So, and what I do, I actually you're not going to see, but behind this tarp, I just put the ceiling tiles laying there. I mean, the tarp doesn't move that much, so you have your ceiling tiles preserved, and it's really easy to pop them right back. So, it's a pretty good way. So anyway, let's take some shots and I'll show you how much this moves, and how these hooks really, really work out. Alright, I'm going to snipe a few shots, and you can see how much movement the tarp actually moves. I positioned it. I'm going to shoot a lot of upper right hand corner, and you'll see that the tarp doesn't really give that much, so it's a good setup. And let's take some shots. Alright, I took some shots. I'm going to use the 8-ounce fly puck, so you can see that it can really take the heavier pucks too. I can only find 3 so far. Probably the kids were playing with them, so let me just shoot these off real quick, and you can see, you know, the tarp doesn't really move much. It kind of deadens, so I'll take these last 3 and we'll end the video. Well, anyway, that's it. I fired those shots off, and you can tell that the tarp really with this setup is a pretty strong setup. So anyway, if you got any questions, hit me up on Facebook. It's facebook.com/uppercornerhockey, and or visit me on my website, www.uppercornerhockey.com, or even comment below with any questions in the YouTube video. I'd be happy to help you. I've had this tarp for quite a while now, and like I said, it's the best investment I've had. I mean, I work on my shot every day, right when I get home from work, and right before work. And the harder shots is actually when I come home from work. So it really breaks out the frustration and whatnot. So anyway, hope like, click, subscribe, all that stuff. Comment below, and hope you enjoyed it. Later.